Hello, everyone. I am Ying Tiao. In the relationship between the sexes, there is a very cruel reality. Men don't really need love that much. When men love someone, they actually love his needs. As long as this person can meet his core needs, men will be unable to stop. And those women who make men unable to quit can meet these two needs of men. One, the primitive need to make the body happy, food, sex, and nature are also human nature. Men have a persistent obsession with the primitive needs of the body from their genes. Men are creatures who think with their lower body. This sentence actually reveals the truth in its simplicity and crudeness. And the relevant marriage and love survey shows that marriages where there has been derailment, the proportion of men who derailed because of seeking physical satisfaction accounts for more than 70. Some are because they are indeed lacking in marriage, while others are because they are simply looking for freshness and passion. To put it simply, physical intimacy is the most basic but the most important thing between the sexes. However, in real life, influenced by traditional ideas, many women find it difficult to talk about this matter and always feel reluctant to let it go, especially after having children. They're even more perfunctory about this matter, thinking that life is already very tiring and they are already very busy, so men should understand and sympathize with them. However, men don't think so. As long as men's primitive physical needs are not met, they will definitely make some trouble. And those extramarital women who can hold men tightly are often because they give men enough freshness and excitement in this matter, which makes men addicted. So don't be ashamed to talk about this matter. The two of you can bring this matter out openly and communicate and discuss it seriously, which can not only increase the feelings between husband and wife, but also avoid some unnecessary marital problems. Whether men or women, it is not shameful to meet their primitive needs. 2. The emotional needs of making the spirit happy. There is a male reader who told his own story, which is very instructive. This male reader has been married to his wife for 15 years. His personal ability and financial strength are also relatively outstanding. However, he has always been loyal to his wife, respecting, appreciating, and loving his wife. In fact, there have been many beautiful women around him over the years, but he has never been moved, mainly because he feels it is unnecessary. Because he gets along very well with his wife, he can find a sense of security, comfort, and freedom from his wife, and he has no intention of breaking this stable life. First of all, his wife can always accept his emotions, respect him, recognize him, and understand him. When he was still poor and struggling for his career, his wife was not very optimistic about the direction of his efforts, but she would choose to respect him when he achieved results, even if they were just small achievements and details. His wife would praise him from the bottom of her heart. Later, his career had made great progress and he had no time to take care of his family. His wife could understand and sympathize with him, and would praise him from the bottom of her heart, saying that he was the pillar and backbone of the family. In short, his wife's gentle tolerance and acceptance made him not need to pretend or cover up in front of his wife, and he could always be himself at ease. Secondly, his wife has been getting better over the years. She would make an improvement plan for herself every year. In 15 years, she went from being a junior college student to a graduate student and an MBA. She exudes a gentle but confident light. Such an excellent woman is his wife, which greatly satisfies his desire to conquer, making him feel happy and proud. The psychology book, Seeing the Value of Emotions, says, emotions are worth 1,000 gold. Only by catching each other's emotions can we hold each other's hearts. Men need to be needed, recognized, and accepted. A woman's touch, recognition, and admiration can satisfy a man's self-esteem and make it difficult for a man to withdraw. Men are complicated when they say it's complicated, and simple when they say it's simple. In fact, as long as you grasp these two core needs of men, it will be difficult for men to leave you.